Give me the information! Just calm down, think this over. Don't you think you're overreacting a bit? Let's just calm down and... I'm always calm! Now leave me alone! Wait and see. Real journalist always keeps her cool. So, isn't fighting her going to be very similar to fighting, Nicole? Considering Nicole really was a lot of XP, just a lot of done better. But, their demeanor is probably similar in how I have to respond to them. Although it might be harder with Lotta because it's so much later in the game. Speaking of journalists, I have something interesting to tell you. Oh? Is it about the one I met? Or is it something else? A few days ago, yup, gonna bring up Nicole. I met another self-proclaimed journalist, and she did mention her mentor, so is that you? If that's the case, she has already surpassed her mentor in my book. She spoke with an accent quite similar to your own. She spoke like me? Then, maybe it was Nicole Swift? It was your student. Nicole Swift. She had a distinct way of speaking, one very much like your own. Furthermore, she said that she had a mentor. Could she have been referring to you? I kinda thought she was, but I didn't think she'd actually appear in the game. Oh, so you know Nicole? Well, ain't that a fun little coincidence? Where'd y'all meet? Wait, no, stop trying to get me to spill beans. Phew, that was a close call. Seems that she let down her guard when she talks about Miss Swift. So Swift is her weak spot. Wow. This could be a useful clue. Let's calm down and talk this over. I've run this line of questioning to its conclusion. Let's try another line of attack. Oh, that's pretty simple. Alright. I want you to tell me everything that you know, right now. Seems a bit demanding, but maybe it'll work if I push your weak spot. No way, Jose! I ain't spilling my guts to someone I have no connection with. Perhaps I should use that clue. On the acquaintance of the apprentice. You say I have no connection with you, Miss Hart. But don't we have a mutual acquaintance with your apprentice? She said she wanted me to be her second mentor. Oh, well, that's, I reckon it would be mighty cruel to give Nicole's friends that cold shoulder. Plus, you already know me from a while ago. I mean, we weren't exactly friends, but... Why don't you share with us what you know? Well, when you put it like that, I guess I could let you in on my scoop. No, I ain't falling for your nasty tricks. No, sirree. Your scoop? No, just forget it. I ain't nothing important. You have a scoop? Scooter. So just slip of the tongue. It's hardly becoming of a journalist. You have a scoop, don't you? Now tell us what it is. That's one down. Ah! Alright, you got me. I have me a perfect scoop. But I ain't telling you what it is. I'm gonna sell that story to a publisher. The information she is hiding could be vital to the investigation. Need to make her talk. Next, I'll press her on the contents of her scoop. But what would those contents be? She may be quick to lose her temper, but she's even quicker to loosen her tongue. She is not a difficult opponent. Now, to extract the information. This late in the game, we're not having difficult opponents? Come now, Edgeworth. Is it related to the black market auction? Does this scoop of yours have something to do with the black market auction? What are you talking about? I don't know nothing about that. Weren't you in the middle of infiltrating the black market auction? The only logical conclusion is that your story has something to do with it. You ain't getting any answers from me. I, didn't hear nothing. Here's something from Mr. Auction. Blah, blah. Miss Swift, I doubt she's involved. You didn't hear what exactly? Did you hear something during the auction? Ah! Reckon no way! No, that's, I just heard a weird sound is all. I ain't worth, mentioning in my article. Just forget about it. There's no question, something happened during the black market auction. She heard a strange sound. This could be a useful clue. Does your story pertain to an incident of some kind? Well, maybe it does, and maybe it don't. That's hardly a clear answer. Why you always hollering at me? I ain't done nothing wrong. You've done plenty of wrong. You freaking exist. That in itself is wrong. I'm just not gonna do some investigative reporting. And I'm pretty sure that's a crime too, but hey, they're having a black market, so they can't really point fingers. You were trespassing. You didn't do anything wrong. That's a bold statement. Considering you're currently trespassing on private property. To be fair though, we're kind of doing that too. Hey! You're doing it too! Well, we have a defense attorney with us, so that makes it a little okay, maybe? Well, actually, we also have a wanted fugitive with us, so it kind of makes it less okay, but whatever. Well, I guess the prosecutor's got all the rights to investigate, whether they please. Yes, of course, exactly. Probably shouldn't mention anything about the current state of my employment. Then there would be a double standard for sure. Far worse people in the world, you know, than you? I'm sorry, no. There might be eviler people, but as far as people that get on my nerves, there is no one worse. I mean, you even give Armstrong run for his money at this point because of how often you appear. Like, just, you're layering on all the annoyances together just to make one huge annoyance that just, I think, outweighs Armstrong at this point. You're like the worstest now. I reckon I'm a saint, compared to folks who murder. Just give me a murder incident. Don't tell me you committed a murder. That would be great if you committed a murder. I would love it. Considering what you just mumbled, is it possible your scoop has something to do with a murder incident? One that we don't know about? Cause it seemed like she was surprised about the conductor, but if she knows about another murder incident, then that means we have to be dealing with 2 murders in this case? Hey, I was, only talking in general terms just now. I mean, anyone would look like a bag of roses compared to a murderer, right? Sounds like you're just making excuses to me. All I did was gather info on the black market auction. Murder incident? I don't know anything about no murder incident. I ain't seen or heard nothing. Perhaps I should use that clue. Didn't you hear a strange sound? Did she? When was that? I guess I must have missed that. But I must have gotten it too. I couldn't have missed it. That's the whole point. Then you say you heard something strange during the auction? If it stuck out to you so much, it must not have been a sound that you would normally hear. For example, the screams of a murder victim. Or maybe you heard her but didn't see her. So you heard the murder but didn't see the murder. Oh, 2 down. All that's left is her king. Let's put her in check. How do you keep figuring everything out so quick? Because I'm a smart pickle, unlike Phoenix, who you're used to dealing with. Although Phoenix got really smart in those 7 years between TNT and Apollo Justice. I hope he doesn't take a level in stupid when he becomes the main character. I mean, they have to give him a certain amount of stupidity by making him the main character. It comes with the territory, but... Because even Edgeworth has signs of stupidity when he's the main character. But at least Edgeworth, he clearly maintains a lot of his smartness, I feel. I hope they can do the same with Phoenix and Dual Destinies. I want him to still have a lot of the smarts he got from Apollo. Just, as long as they make the cases harder, then it's understandable how Phoenix wouldn't figure it out. But anyways, that's what I'm getting at. I just don't want him to be super stupid when we get to Dual Destinies. They've done a decent job with Edgeworth, so I hope they can do the same with Phoenix. Anyways. That's right. I stumbled upon a murder in the middle of my stakeout. But please, don't make me say any more. It's the biggest scoop I've ever had in a while. Oh, really? In the past 2 years, let's say? Dun dun dun. So what kind of photographer are you, anyways? Because you keep switching occupations, don't you? The murder that you overheard. It's most likely the same incident we are currently investigating. This is bound to be crucial information. I'll finish this by confirming the credibility of information. Alright. She has nowhere left to run. It's time to deal the final blow. Tell me more about the answer. Are you hiding something from me? Did you really stumble upon a murder? Call me a liar? Them's are fighting words. Let's fight you want. I'll wait and see. I'm a bona fide journalist. I'd never publish last of my articles. Faster and more accurate than anyone. That's my motto. Her motto, huh? This could be a useful clue. I should keep it in mind. You're still hiding something from me. Tell me the truth. I know you're still hiding something from me. I ain't hiding nothing from nobody. I already done told you everything I know. I don't have enough clues. Okay. Alright, that's the top one then. Maybe I should try another line of attack. Woohoo! Tell me what you know about the murder incident, in full detail. Well, my memory ain't what it used to be. Not much I can talk about. I ain't the most attentive gal in the world, you see? Perhaps I should use that clue. Are you sure? Isn't accuracy part of your motto? Accuracy? I'd hardly expect a bona fide journalist to be inattentive. Didn't you just say your motto is to be faster and more accurate than anyone? Gotcha. Ew, well, that's, I reckon, as I expected, the credibility of your information is suspect. But I know what I heard. I even got proof. And what's that proof? Is it an audio recording just like with Nicole? You have proof? You have proof? How is that possible? Explain yourself at once. I got me some evidence. Wait, you heard that? Oh, well, I was just talking to myself. Y'all just go on and pay no mind. Seems she's still hiding something. This is important. Okay. Alright, yeah. 1 + 1 = 2. Tell me the truth. I know you're still hiding something from me. I ain't hiding nothing from nobody. I already told you everything I pooped. I would like to not know about your poop, but I do have a clue. You still haven't told me everything. I think that would be obvious, but okay. Now I have proof you haven't, I guess. I have proof you have proof that I don't have. Isn't there something you haven't told me yet? You have evidence regarding the incident you witnessed. Something definitive enough to publish in an article. Gotcha. Ah! Well, I'll be. What in tarnation? Let me off hook already. Fine, I'll tell you everything. I'll even show you the photo I took of it, if you stop harassing me. Got good enough for y'all? You cowlicks? Checkmate. This is beautiful.